Ariel Helwani post-fight at UFC 149 alongside Tim Boetsch, who defeated Hector Lombard tonight. And Tim, congratulations on what has to be one of the biggest wins of your career. First, let's talk about the foot. How is it feeling, and when did you injure it?
I was injured right at the beginning of the second round, and honestly, it feels like it's broken. It was that really white-hot pain that's very hard to ignore, but I was able to push through that for the second and third round and keep enough striking going to earn the win.
Obviously, that affected your performance, but leading up to the injury, were you happy with what you were doing out there?
Absolutely. My footwork, I felt pretty good. I felt light on my feet. I felt like I was moving and keeping him at distance like we had trained to. But then after the injury, certainly it took a little more focus and a little more effort to dictate what I wanted to do.
According to Fight Metric, your stats were more dominant. You landed more, you threw more, but it seems like everyone thought he won the fight. Are you surprised by that?
No, he was moving forward, and a lot of times people watching thinks that that's all it takes to win the fight is just moving forward. But I certainly knew I was landing more strikes. I was landing a lot of kicks, even with the injured foot. I hit him with a few straight shots, punching-wise. So I felt like I outstruck him, even though he was throwing some real big bombs.
Did you think the judges would give it to you?
I believed so, but I knew it was going to be close.
What's it like when you hear the crowd booing? You're in pain. You're fighting a guy like Hector Lombard. What's going through your mind?
You just have to be careful. You hear the crowd booing, and you want to stop that, and you want to start, turning the crowd around. But sometimes if you blindly just try to get cheers from the crowd, you put yourself in a bad spot. And with a guy like Hector, you put yourself in a bad spot. You're going to be being woken up by the doctor. So I didn't let that play into what I was doing in the cage.
I'll ask you the same question I asked you earlier this week. Is Hector Lombard overrated?
I'm going to say no, he's not overrated. He's definitely going to win some fights here in the UFC. He's definitely going to get some more knockouts here. The guy is definitely dangerous, and people need to be watching out for him.
All right, Tim, congrats and feel better.
Thank you.